Hello everyone, and welcome to World of Warships. And in this video I'm sailing the St. Louis because of the Pearl missions. And one of the Pearl missions is to get 10 kills in Tier 3. You also have to get 10 kills in Tier 2 and 20 in Tier 4 and 20 in Tier 5. In this game I was playing the St. Louis to get 10 kills for Tier 3, obviously. So I start out going into this, well, the torpedo alley as I call it, and instantly find these destroyers, which is exactly what I was hoping for. And St. Louis is really slow, but there's lots of guns, so killing destroyers should be easy with this thing. Which is why when I spawned on this side I instantly moved into this position. Anyway, try to shoot at this Wix, but so far not being very lucky with hitting him. Although that was a good shot, or a good hit at least, and he will probably die now. One more volley, probably. And there we go. First kill. Fortunately not first blood. And because this is actually a Tier 4 game, I have to be a bit careful. So I turn back, because I only have this dirt ski as an ally. There is this battleship coming up behind me, but yeah, I'm not gonna stick around here, especially not with that smoke screen over there. And there's another destroyer somewhere, although he's probably over there since that's where the torpedoes are. Anyway, I spot this Wyoming, and he will be in range soon, so I'll probably choose him as a target. I did look at the South Carolina for a bit, but this guy is definitely easier to hit, and he's not looking at me. Now, first volley sets him on fire, which is very fortunate. He will probably repair it, although he hasn't yet, so it's just gonna be more damage for me. And the HE on St. Louis actually does quite a lot of damage. It's like 1500, 1700 per volley. Yeah, 1700. Which means this guy is already almost at half health. Well, not quite, but he will be shortly. And he seems to be turning to maybe shoot at me. There isn't anything else on this side, so let's set him on fire again. And something hit him hard there, so he will probably die now. He did put out the fires. And I am looking around to see if there's anything that is gonna threaten me, but it doesn't seem so. And this guy is probably gonna die now. Also, I thought. Yeah, he actually is on 5 hit points, but I can't hit him. And now he's dead. I was quite sure I would have killed that guy, but nope. Anyway, this South Carolina is actually a good target as well now. And I do set him on fire, but he repairs it. Set him on fire again, but his repair cooldown is still working. Since it takes like 20 seconds to... yeah, it repairs for 20 seconds, it makes you immune for fires. So I'll have to wait a bit. But he already lost a lot of health, so he's probably gonna die quick. And there is another fire. This one he can't repair, so that's gonna burn a long time. But I'll still fire as much as I can at him, because I am doing quite a lot of damage. And that's pretty much how I play the St. Louis anyway. Let the enemy come at me and pummel them with broadsides. This ship is actually pretty well armored, although when multiple targets fire at you, well, you die quickly. And I get me my second kill. Yeah, this Phoenix seems to be going for me at this point, but I'll fire at Wyoming in the meantime. Unfortunately, the island gets in the way, so I'll switch to AP, because at this range against the Phoenix, and it seems like he's going broadside to me, and we'll see how that goes for him. He has 7,000 hit points left, and now he doesn't. I turned because he might have fired torpedoes, and I instantly switched targets to Wyoming, switch back to HE, because that probably does more damage, along with the fires. Although AP is actually pretty good on this ship. Yeah, set him on fire. And switch to the Karlsruhe with AP. Maybe I can do the same thing to him as I did to the Phoenix. Only problem is it's at a longer distance. He's farther away. And he's turning. So don't really do that much to him, unfortunately. And then this enemy St. Louis comes around the corner and starts pummeling me. So I turn away, he misses me, and I completely ignore him. I will deal with him later. I actually citadel the Karlsruhe, which is a good thing, but he's too far away now, so I'll switch targets to this St. Louis. And I'll fire at, try to fire at the front of the ship, and at this point I actually fired too much in front of the ship, because well, you'll see me fire at the middle of the ship in a bit, and you'll see that I'll do, well, almost nothing. Yeah, it's this volley. 3 hits, no damage. But I fire more to the back and do some damage. So I take him out. 3rd kill. And a Confederate medal for me. So that's always nice. So now I'll switch to this other St. Louis. Although he's behind an island and it's probably gonna be a bit difficult to hit him. But I actually citadel him. That was a plunging shot. Quite sure of it. And actually on St. Louis the plunging AP shots are the most dangerous because of the shape of the citadel. But I'm not gonna talk about that in this video. So, bit of a breather here, and I'm being careful, sailing behind an Wyoming, so I hope Wyoming takes the fire. So at first I wanted to shoot at the St. Louis, but then I thought, well, the Karlsruhe is actually a higher tier, and I can maybe citadel him if I'm lucky, since he's sailing completely broadside to me. Fortunately, I don't seem to manage to find his citadel. And the Wyoming slowed down. I accidentally bump into his pier. Tried to shoot at the St. Louis, but hit the island again. Do seem to do that a lot. Yeah, so now I'm still dead in the water. Backing off a bit and contemplating to go behind the Wyoming or to go left. And I opted to go left because I saw the second Karlsruhe, the one that I citadeled earlier, was coming around the island, and I really wanted to kill him for my 4th kill. And there he is, and he's an easy kill. So don't even, yeah. I really thought that would kill him, but left him at 51 health. But that, yeah, that volley took him out. Now the skull screw is actually showing me his belly, so I should have been able to hit him. And there's the citadel, even though my shooting was quite bad. There's another good shot. And I don't get kill. Too bad. But we won. Let's go to the results screen. So this is the results screen for that game. And I got 160,000 credits, which is alright on this tier. And don't forget, this is tier 3 battle. 4 kills is pretty good as well, and 6 citadels actually. 3 of them on the on the poor Phoenix. And a decent amount of XP, 1800. But let's go to the team score. And well, I got 1212 base experience points, which is pretty good. Again, tier 3, so it's pretty well. And yeah, did quite alright, I think. Actually, the Karlsruhe did on the enemy team did pretty well. We got 2 kills, but nothing too much to see on this screen. Let's go to the detailed report. And I actually did a shit ton of damage. So I did 90,000 damage about, which is at tier 3 obviously a lot of damage. At least I haven't gotten this amount of damage in a long time at tier 3, quite sure. So I'm glad about that. And I got my 4 of the 10 kills I needed. So this was actually a pretty good game for me. Anyway, I'll have another pretty good Lewis game coming up later, or the next video. I hope you enjoyed this, and until the next one.